Deb here with Deb's Dream Designs on YouTube. Dreamscape Floral Studio, you can find me on Facebook. I'm going to make a cross wreath today using a Dollar Tree cooling rack. You have to cut the cooling rack into sections. You'll have 3 different sections. And then we're going to zip tie them together. Use a sharp snip and make sure that you hold on to the little pieces so that they don't fly away. It could be dangerous. We're going to form a rack with the zip ties to secure it. We're going to use 10-inch deco mesh cut into 10-inch pieces. Please share and subscribe. Subscribing would be wonderful. It helps my channel to grow. Here I'm showing where you take the 2 pieces of cooling rack and put them together and you form the cross. As you can see, the cooling rack is formed across. We have little bundles of the 10-inch deco mesh rolled up along with florals. You can see there where I put the zip ties in there to secure it. It's best to use a wood burning tool. It cuts back on the fraying of the deco mesh. You have to use a glass cutting board so that you don't burn it. I like to use a metal ruler. I use that as a guide. Measure it out at the 10 inches. And take my wood burning tool and cut that. You can use a rotary cutter, but you're probably going to get some fraying. And then you take the 10-inch by 10-inch and you're going to form a triangle. You bring it up to meet at the top, and then we're just going to take and ruffle it all together, starting at the pointed end, and then to form some bunny ears. And pull it together. Right now I'm just going to use some pipe cleaners to put around it just to secure it for the time being. And you go ahead and put the pieces onto the rack. I've already put some together to save some time. All of the pipe cleaners will be replaced with zip ties just to make sure that it's nice and secure. And basically it's using two different colors. You need 2 different rolls. If you just want one roll, one color is all you'll need. But you'll need 2. If you 2 or 3, you could use 3. Made little flower bundles and attach the little ruffles on there. The ruffles made out of deco mesh. And take all the pipe cleaner off of here. I've already done the long side of the cross. And I'll do the sides. You can use flowers of your choice, whatever you prefer. Here I'm using lilies and roses and going in a purple theme. Taking the zip tie and running it in the middle bar underneath. I'm going to undo the pipe cleaner. And place this so that you have about 1.5 to 2 inches on the pipe cleaner to make sure that it's secure and doesn't fall off. And add my flowers. You bend the flowers up and shape them whichever way you want to go before you zip tie it. Once you zip tie it, it's going to be kind of tight and hard to arrange. I'm going to need a pair of snippers to cut off the end of the zip tie. You can make any size form that you want to using the cooling racks. Just adjust it by adding the zip ties to where you want it secured at. After the first bundle of the flowers, I'm going to put in a plain purple 10 by 10 deco mesh. Wrap the bunny ears on either side so that it's not covering up the flowers. Get everything adjusted before you use your zip tie again and secure it. Here I've kept a pipe cleaner in there. That's just saving some time while we're making the video. Here I have another bundle ready. So you're going to go every other one. You're going to go flowers, and then you're going to go without flowers until you reach the middle of the cross. 25 years of experience doing florals. As I said, please share and subscribe to my channel. Subscribing to my channel helps my channel to grow. If there's something you'd like to see, please comment in the comments, and I'll do my best to figure out how to make it. If there's something you'd like to see, just let me know. Again, taking the deco mesh pieces and putting them on either side, securing it with the zip tie, going through the middle of the frame, placing the flowers once again, the roses, the lilies. Use any kind of flowers or any color deco mesh that you'd like. Just keep on going until you get to the center. Make sure all of your deco mesh is pointing in the same direction. You're going to want the long part of the cross to point down. And either sides, you're going to want to point out to the side. And the top, you're going to want that to point upward. You can add floral foam to the middle if you'd like, and secure it with some zip ties or wire. That way you can add florals to the middle, or you can put a bow in the middle. That's pretty. In this video, I'm going to go ahead and use hot glue to put the flowers in the center. I don't generally recommend hot glue because it expands and contracts with the weather. It might just let loose on you. You're better off to use zip ties, but for the sake of time, I'm going to go ahead and use hot glue when we get to that point. And here, after you've gone so far up, you can see how many more bundles you need. I already pre-made this one here. As you see, they're all pointed into the center. All of the stems are. With the bunny ears, the deco mesh pointing outward. I've also made these before with just putting the flowers in the center or putting a bow in the center and just using the deco mesh on the sides of the cross. There's many different variations of this. You can also get a cross frame from Dollar Tree if they're in stock. I still prefer the cooling rack though because it's flat. The cross forms from the Dollar Tree, they're raised in the middle. These make nice gifts for Easter. You can use them for memorial services. You can use them for Memorial Day. Place them at a gravesite. It'd also be a nice gift for your church. Here I am just going around and putting in the deco mesh just to show you how it's going to come out. taking just some leaves from the flowers, and I'm going to hot glue those in there so I have something a little bit secure to put the flowers on. You can also spray your cross with Rust-Oleum ×2, a clear coat. That'll help on your frame, and it'll also help to protect your flowers so they don't get damaged by the sun. These are not Dollar Tree flowers. Dollar Tree flowers, they tend to lose their color quite quickly compared to other flowers. See, I've made a nice greenery base there, and I'm going to go ahead and put some flowers in there. I'm just putting it together at this time. I'm not gluing it, just for the sake of time. And there we have it. There's the cross. It's not quite put together, but that is it. Thank you so much for joining Deb's Dream Designs.